but when I did my 100 hours video, I suddenly realised that I didn't actually tell you why I like the PeaBee. I told you I'd buy another one in a heartbeat, but why do I like the PeaBee? My next point is sub 70 rejuvenating Flexwing in the UK and around the world? So apologies if my voice sounds a little bit croaky today. I was losing my voice a couple of days ago and it's only just starting to come back. Some people might shout in the comments, yay, no voice from Giles, but I say, I'm still here, don't worry. So hi everyone and welcome to the channel. This will probably be my last flight of 2022, so I hope everyone has a good festive period, a good new year, and I will see you all in 2023. But I say, just going to go for a local flight. We've got one of the students up with Shelley at the minute. John's just doing an engine test on his. Shout out to Angela, who's with Shelley at the minute. As I say, she's got her PeaBee Adam in the hangar and has been learning here with us. So another sub 70 flexer in the air. So anyway, it's chilly. I'm togged up. I'm only going up for about half an hour, but this is what I need. It's -4 when I woke up this morning, centigrade, and there's lots of ice crunching around the place. So going to go for a flight just to enjoy the sky. It's bright, it's clear, it's not raining, it's not wet, it's not cloudy, it's not windy. So let's go for a fly. Clip up. Oh, I like it when the engine just starts. Dialing more traffic from Golf Lima, requesting a radio check if anyone on frequency, over.
Dialing more traffic, Golf Charlie Golf November Oscar, radio 5.
November Oscar from Golf Lima Romeo, readability 5s also. Cheers. Right, controls. No choke. Instruments. Get the old Skyecho fired up. Not running any Sky Demon today. Helmet harness is secure. Instruments are all set. Let's set ourselves back.
Charlie more traffic. Golf Charlie Golf November Oscar entering runway 01 for departure. Charlie more traffic.
Charlie more traffic from Golf Lima Romeo lining up on runway 01 for departure. Charlie more. D-wave, trim is set, wind and weather are appropriate. Awareness, we've got paragliders but they're on the ground. My visor's down, engine temps within limitations, and captain's brief. In the event of an engine failure, we'll be landing ahead or fields to the right. If with sufficient height, we'll then select a field there afterwards. Okay, bar neutral, nose wheel straight, foot off the brake. Let's go flying. So apologies if my voice sounds a little bit croaky today. I was losing my voice a couple of days ago and it's only just starting to come back. Some people might shout in the comments, yay, no voice from Giles, but I say, I'm still here, don't worry. In short, I put a video out a while ago about should I need training or should we have training, and I think some people took it the wrong way. I think they thought I was looking for training, and even one chap said I needed more training, which did make me laugh. But I do always say we never stop learning. But let's just put it all into perspective, that I think the general consensus, apart from one individual, was that for sub 70 flexwing flying, we should have some form of training. Not mandated, but some form of training. And it's not saying we can't learn how to do it. There are many that have gone before us that have shed their blood, so we know what to do now to fly safely. So I think the consensus was, yes, we do need training. Thank you to all those that posed a question on the Instagram. Some left it in the comments. I'll be compiling them and I will produce a video either with a script up here or I'll do it on the ground. But I say I will get back to you from your comments, so thank you very much. But one thing I have noticed while flying varying weights of Flexwing, from the full heavyweight, I know the Tanarg is a proper heavyweight, but the Delta Jet is 499 kilos. That's a bit of a beast. I really enjoyed flying that when I was learning with Rob at Plaistows, and if I could afford one I would have a Delta Jet in a heartbeat. Through to the Quantum, flying the quick car at Dairy House Farm as well, teaching people on that, and then coming back to this. And the one thing I have found is that you need conversion training up, but there's no mandated training down. And to some extent, flying lighter machines can also be just as complex. Again, it's a bit of a question, not quite a hook for the beginning of the video, bit of a question. Do you think that those who are already flying heavyweight should have a little bit of conversion to the lighter weight machines? Because the main point that I feel it caught me out when I first did it is the lack of inertia. The moment the bar starts going forward, you're almost on a clock to land. There's no inertia behind this thing. The speed drops off rapidly, and if you're too high, there's no weight to bring you down. So yeah, drop a comment to see if you think, or what conversion training you would say for the lighter end. How are we doing on temps? Temps are all good. Engine is lovely and stable. But yeah, I've sort of run through several things in my head that if someone was to go from, I already fly GT450 or whatever, quick R, what would they need to know to fly a light machine? You know, so they don't get caught out. But anyway, I am probably going to enjoy my last flight in my PeaBee for the end of the year, and say thank you for joining me. Thank you to all those that have joined the channel over the year and then the last couple of years. I still make the videos for fun, and it's great to see everyone in the comments. There's the regular people and some new commenters. What is interesting is I'd like to know, and if you've got to this far in the video, I'd like to know from those that do subscribe to the channel, what was the video that made you join the channel and join the Golf Foxtrot 22 community? I'm just interested really, because there's lots of people all over the world, all over the country, that regularly comment, and it's just great to see you. And some of them I've met, most recently Dave Newbrook. Shout out to Dave Newbrook. Finally met you, mate. It was great to meet you in person as well at Dairy House Farm. So, but anyway, but when I did my 100 hours video, I suddenly realised that I didn't actually tell you why I like the PeaBee. I told you I'd buy another one in a heartbeat, but why do I like the PeaBee? And more so, why do I like the PeaBee with the Adam wing? One thing is, there's very, very little adverse yaw. So when you roll it, the nose doesn't go the other way. It rolls on its axis and just goes around the corner. Rolls on its axis and then just goes around the corner. So if you're trying a thermal, which I do want to do next year when I get some time, you're not, the Fox used to adverse yaw away and then drop in the turn. So it was really hard to get into the core of a thermal. The other reason that I love this machine is it is so light to fly. All the other machines I seem to fly, you can fly them with one hand, but again, when it gets a bit bumpy, this machine is just fingertips, finger and thumb, and you can really, really just fly it around, finger and thumb, one hand, push and pull. It's a little bit heavier in roll than pitch, but it's just light, and you don't feel like you've got a grolly in the machine. It's comfortable. The view is great. Some people don't like the exposed nature. I do. Takes me back to my paramotoring. But beyond the joy of the simplicity of the cheap engine to run, the low fuel burn, which other machines have as well, it just feels right. This feels at the right height above my legs. It's not down here, it's not up here. I'm not perched forward, up sat on like a sling seat. I'm actually reclined. You just sit there and relax and fly and enjoy the view. I've flown this for quite a few hours now, and some longer flights as well. And I never feel tired. I never get a low sore back or anything like that. The feet don't hurt on the pegs, especially with now the hand throttle. That was Mark's idea. I can't ever take credit for that. He did actually say he wanted a hand throttle. But it just feels like I can control it, put it where I want to do. It's not hard work to fly, even in lumpy conditions in the middle of the day. The support I've had from Ben everything I get from Ben I pay for, so don't think I get any special favours from him. I mean, I can phone him up, but ultimately the support from Flylight have been brilliant, and it's those little things. If you've got good support, you know that you can just fly your machine and enjoy it and not think, if I break this, I'm going to be down for several months so I can get some bits in the country. And that is probably, in addition to the reason for me owning a PeaBee, that was one of the reasons I did it. It's built by a British company, it's designed, the trike's designed and built by a British company, it's Ben's designed with air Ross for the wing in memory of his brother. That's why it's called the Adam Wing, if anyone didn't know. And that is just why. The whole package is what makes me smile, and it's just good fun. So, that isn't a sales pitch, that's just me giving my honest thoughts. You know, I've dragged it out today, 15 minutes, had some fuel in it, and I'm just going to go and enjoy the sky and come back and have a play and land. So, anyway, those were the reasons of why I like a PeaBee. My next point is sub 70 rejuvenating Flexwing in the UK and around the world? And I think the answer is yes, because if it wasn't for sub 70, I would not be doing what I'm doing now. It is sub 70 that's allowed me to get back up in the air, to revalidate my license, or you know, to get my MPPL, to then allow me to get the hours to do instruction, and then give back to the flying community. If it wasn't for sub 70, I wouldn't be doing it. It really wouldn't. So anyway, that's a bit of hand-on-heart passionate moment. Sorry if it's just been a bit of a nattering flight again, but as I say, I don't just like giving you music and the joy, but hey, that view is absolutely amazing, and as I say, I can't get my hand out to take some pictures, but I think I've had my fill now. My feet are starting to get a bit nippy, so let's get back on the ground. Right, fly me down to the runway. Fly me down, fly me down, fly me down. Okie dokie. And we're down. That's very slippy because my wheel's locked up. Look what's arrived! 2 Raptors! Woohoo! Oh, bit of steaming up visor there. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. And look what that's over there! 2 Raptors. So anyway, short video, few questions there. Thanks to all those that have joined me over this year and the previous years. I do genuinely wish you all a festive period, and we'll see you in 2023. Until next time, everybody, fly safe.